Hi, please like and subscribe. I think I'm going to start labeling these videos with more specific content as I am on the 8th vlog in 2 days. Got 55 views. 55 views on the first video. Okay. And the others are in the teens or threes or fours or whatever. So, obviously people are interested in my face. That's not the problem, which I thought would be the problem. But it's not. It's the content. It's not the face, it's the content that is not interesting as much as I would want it to be. Like I said before, 2 or 3 views is enough for me, and it really is. But if one video gets 55 and then they gradually go down, I have to start thinking of other things to do. Keep it interesting. But let's talk about a quote that I was thinking of just now. And it's about getting older. Not specifically me, I'm still young. I'm 39, which is close to 40, but 40 is not midlife. 40 is more like 40 is the new 21 or 25 or whatever. You're just figuring out life at 40, I think. Like, I'm going to be thin and running marathons if I can after bariatric surgery. And it'll be exciting. I have more energy. I'll be able to sit up, walk places, do all sorts of things that I can't do right now because it just takes too much energy that my body can't expel. I would collapse. I remember last winter in the spring. Not this spring, but last winter in the spring, I walked just a little ways, but it was up a big hill, and I thought I was going to die. My heart never pounded so fast or so hard. I could actually feel it beating against my ribcage. It almost felt like, and I walked a lot this summer and this fall, and I think I got my stamina back, because I used to walk to work every day. I used to be thin. And walk to work every day, and boy, did I not appreciate what I had when I had it. It was like, if you don't have your health, you don't have anything, right? But a quote I was going to share as I get older reminds me of my parents, because it is something about being old. And what is old? It's tarnished gold. It's tarnished gold, but it's still gold, right? What is it? It's a root. It's old. So it's that Tolkien phrase, my favorite author, Tolkien, besides Robert Jordan. But I have to admit, Tolkien had a better way with words. But anyways, all that is gold does not glitter. Not all who wander are lost. The old that is strong does not wither. Deep roots are not touched by the frost. And that's just like advice on getting old. Like, are you old? Are you going to be like a little bit like a diamond in the rough, ace in the hole, ace up your sleeve? Like, you may not look as good as you did when you were 21. None of us do, I don't think. It's like, but are you going to have that wisdom? Are you going to have that inner strength to see through any storm? Because you've weathered the past storms, and you've weathered the past storms, and you can do it again, and you can do it again. Get yourself up and pull yourself up by the bootstraps. And if life hands you lemons, like my parents were handing lemons, my dad had heart attacks, bypass surgery, got his finger blown off, got all the things, car accidents, snowmobile accidents. He always came back roaring and was never afraid to get back up on a snowmobile or a motorcycle again, even after all his crashes and everything. And my mom, likewise, like, she was a little shaken by spending 2 years unjustly imprisoned. How much can I stress that? Unjustly imprisoned, being innocent, being in a... They put her in a maximum security prison for a white collar allegation, and she was in there with murderers and hardened drug dealers and everything else. They were all women, but she was in there with all these people. And because of COVID, they wouldn't transfer her away from maximum security. Of course, she got COVID during the pandemic because she didn't get vaccinated, or if she did, I don't know what happened. She got COVID. And they wouldn't test her. They just treated her for a normal cold, but she had pretty bad COVID. At least 2 times, I think, during COVID. I had COVID once, pretty sure. That's neither here nor there. What did you do during the pandemic? Is a whole nother subject. And all the stuff that came with it. Did you wear a mask to Walmart when Walmart said you had to wear a mask, or were you like my brother and my dad who refused to wear masks? I wore a mask. I kind of had to. I didn't mind it. I thought it was a polite thing to do. If people were that worried about it, I don't mind wearing a mask. Like, it's an inconvenience, but I consider it a polite thing to do. And when I was sick, I quarantined, of course. But a lot of people hated the mandate to wear a mask. And a lot of people during COVID got really political about it. And to me, it's not a political issue. It's not a political issue, but they made it a political issue because that's just the nature of our country these days. And boy, is that a different subject. Well, I got 3 minutes. Oh, should I talk about that? Nothing is what it is. That's my political opinion. Nothing is what it says it is. Biden's not who he says he is. Trump is not who they say he is. He might be who he says he is, but I have doubts about that. But nothing is what they say it is. There's nothing that we are told. There's nothing we are told that is what it is. Trump doesn't hate gay people. He's gone out of his way to be kind to gay people. And he's pro-life. And the Republican Party just took that off their platform, that the Republican Party is pro-life. So it's like, am I Catholic? Am I a tarot reader? I don't know what the hell I am. I know people that have had abortions, and that's a whole different subject too. And honestly, I like being a male, so I don't have to have that big of an opinion. Like, nothing I say is going to change the courts. Nothing I say is going to change the law. But what happens is the Supreme Court goes and says, okay, you can't do that. Then our state will go and pass an extreme law, use it as an issue, and like I said before, the law that the state passes in Michigan is not what they said it was to begin with. It has nothing to do with what they were going after, which was putting back the freedoms back where they were. They were opening the floodgates for all sorts of stuff that had been illegal for years. And so now we're worse than ever in Michigan, according to some. And like the cancel culture, are you gonna be reached by the frost? Are you gonna be canceled? My mom wouldn't be canceled. I won't be canceled. Like, if you knew the struggles I've had with just my friend circle. And like they won't even respond to a friend request on Facebook, and I never had a bad interaction with any of them. They judge me with stigma based off like a hoity-toity sense that I'm a villain, but I did nothing to anybody except for like maybe 3 people in my whole life. And even that was in the midst of delusion when I didn't know what was going on. Like, that's why my family always forgives me. Because I am a good person, and I do care, and I cry at Disney movies. I mean, I cry all the time when someone, I miss people. I remember things from years ago, 15, 16, 20 years ago when I was in my early 20s. I had some really good friends, and I still miss them. I'll call up old friends, and the ones that do answer, they haven't really done much. They may know more people or know less people than they used to, but they haven't really climbed Mount Everest. They've either succeeded in business or just work at a factory. I mean, they're getting older too. What can I say? Like, what can I say? I just want to be gold. Maybe I'm silver. Maybe I'm brass. Maybe I'm tin. Maybe I'm copper. I don't know. But it would be nice to be gold. And it would be nice to not wither with age. The old that is strong is not wither. I'm withering right now. But I'm going to go to drastic means, and if I spend 6 months waiting for surgery and I lose 75 pounds because they want me to lose weight, and I do even better, then maybe I'll just lose it the old-fashioned way. Maybe that is a way. If I have my feet to the fire, you know? But my parents are so lovely. My parents are so lovely. The amount of work my dad has done to help me after I've fallen down is amazing. He's getting on in the years now, and he doesn't have the energy he had any longer. But God, I love that man. And my mom still wants to make $1 billion. And you know what? Maybe she'll meet that somewhere in the middle. Maybe she'll make $100 billion. Who knows? Got to start somewhere. And people know how to do it. She knows how to do it. I'm watching her like a hawk. I'm watching my mother like a hawk on all her social media and in her life, because she doesn't have as much energy as she used to. She used to get up at, well, she still gets up at 4, but she used to go all day till like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Now she goes to bed around 7, you know. But I'm watching her like a hawk, because she knows how to succeed. My mother is an expert at keeping her head in the game, which is entrepreneurship, self-motivation, self-preservation. It's just her metabolism slowed down, and so she's like worried about her weight. I'm like, you look fine. You're 66 years old. You look fine. Don't worry about that so much. Worry about your goals and everything else. That'll take care of itself, you know. But she's a woman, so she's so worried. Well, I gotta be 112 pounds or whatever. I don't know. It was longer than the other videos. I'm just going off. It's like we're never as fat as we think we are. Like I feel like my head has a lot of fat on it. But if you looked at my legs, I don't know if you can see, but my legs look like the legs of a skinny man. I don't have big cankles. I don't have all the cankles that are legs. My legs look very in shape and meaty. They're meaty legs, but they're shapely and they get me places. I don't have cankles. I have skinny feet. My feet have shape to them that. What am I even talking about? I have no idea. All right, should we end it? It's a beautiful day. It rained pretty much off and on all day, but it's a beautiful day to be alive. If you're from another country, it's a beautiful day to be in your country and make your country good. And I will try to improve myself so I can change the world myself. And I used to care a lot about politics, but nowadays, I talked a little bit about it. I think we need a new political ideology of some kind, a new republicanism. Not republicanism, the term Republican, but a new republicanism to revitalize our democracies. A new call to arms for voting and civil service, like the JFK civil service. Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. Like all these immigrants coming over here, I see them every day. Like my dad calls them Guatemalans. He doesn't like it, but if they come here and they roll their sleeves up and they get their elbows dirty, I mean, they're more than welcome as far as I'm concerned. Like if they have a job, like if they've come here, there's more than enough jobs. We have work to do. Go to school, even. I don't care if they get scholarships or not. I don't care if they get a free ride or not. Go to school, get a graduation, graduate yourself, improve your country, improve your new nation. You're Americans now. Be proud of it. And don't go there and don't come over here and rape our women. That's what you all see on Fox News and everything. Oh, they're raping our women. Oh, what are they going to do? I mean, there's mentally crazy people and all. And I'm not talking about schizo. I'm talking about mentally deranged people in all races and creeds and cultures. And honestly, I think we get more than our fair share in the mix that come here. But I think vast majority of people coming over, the old term is American dream, but I think what we need is a new republicanism and a new calls for civil service to rebrand our nation. I'll just leave it at that. I don't even remember what I started talking about. Okay.